All right, now let's take a look at this morning's top stories.
What you need to know before you go. And progress is moving forward on repairing the Little Sioux Park's boat ramp, which was damaged during last year's flooding. Last night, the Woodbury County Board of Supervisors approved a $65,000 allocation to pay for the boat ramp repairs. FEMA has already approved funding for the project and will reimburse the county. However, the timing for that is not yet known. The project had been held up until now due to funding issues. Repair work is now expected to begin next month.
And elsewhere, the most recent meeting of the South Dakota Prison Task Force saw lawmakers narrow down their list of potential locations for the new state men's prison. At this point, the remaining options are Mitchell, Worthing, and any current prison site. However, lawmakers are concerned that one of those current sites, the state penitentiary in Sioux Falls, may not have enough room.
I think it's too soon to know whether there's an adequate amount of space at the current site. There's only 28 acres, and we know that I believe 16 of those acres can be used. I believe we heard from our consultants that they don't believe even that amount of land can be used. We need to be really considerate of the space that we choose because we do need space for rehabilitative services.
The group Neighbors Opposing Prison Expansion, or NOPE, has spoken out against the original Lincoln County site, as well as the proposed site in Mitchell and Worthing. The group says an all-new site and structure would cost taxpayers too much.
Well, elsewhere in Iowa, families in Rock Valley, Iowa have a new reason to feel some optimism. This as recovery work continues following last year's flooding. Yesterday morning, the city celebrated its new housing developments nearly 1 year after the floodwaters rose. Rock Valley Mayor Kevin Van Otterloo says he's pleased with the support the community has received from Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds.
Governor Reynolds has been fantastic for Rock Valley. She's been here numerous times. She likes the way that we keep working hard and moving forward.
Once completed, the development will include around 195 new homes and apartments on new or existing lots.
Well, and the weather sure looked nice for that development. It looked pretty sunny, and you didn't see much smoke in that video.
Absolutely. Well, it sounds like today is not going to be as smoky, but definitely pretty muggy. Ethan, what are we going to expect?
Yeah, that's right, Avia. We'll see dew points climb in the 60s as we see a little bit of a breeze out of the south switching to the east, 5 to 15 miles per hour. Sunshine early, followed by late day storms, still hot with a high temperature all the way up to 94, dropping down to 62 tonight as we see early storms and warm conditions. Your 9 on 9 forecast shows we're still going to see those warm conditions through the end of the week and even into next week as well. The coolest day still near average next Tuesday with some showers and storms then. Still looking mostly dry for Father's Day, but stay cool, stay hydrated out there as we see those highs in the 80s and 90s for a while. Have a wonderful Wednesday, stay weather aware, and stay safe.